underlag inburst, the frames are dropping again. Finally, after calling off work, put my time in and doing all this mess, I can make the video. Now, besides the storyline over here looking goofy, I know everybody loved the BB Tag Online storyline, for the love of God. Well, let's see here. Last time when BB Tag Online ended, we had the Wonder Twins, Visual X Renji and Musashi doing their own clownery, while Death was vanished randomly. But then, he ends up randomly coming back. So, alright, you probably read the description and you had realized, wait, Death, you left on a cliffhanger here. Weren't you supposed to make a video when this game dropped? Now, yes, true, should've. But I was doing a bit, score tech. Now, I know what you're wondering. There ain't no way you decided after what you did in ST to do all that you did again. No, I didn't actually, because I felt no need to. Not that too, but Uni is literally on sale the first game. So if you so badly want to see Death in his full glory, you can always be up and just like slide your tail back in ST. Would recommend it. You'll end up playing underlag, and your frames will be dropping again like I promised. Now, besides that, right? So to make some quick addresses, right? Now, server million, killer boss, whatever you want to be called. All I gotta say is really, no matter how many times you change your name, I'm just gonna whoop your ass just the same. I'm gonna tell you just what I said back in BB Tag, I'm gonna OP you over 1,000 times. Literally, the only time you beat me one time was because of that little mess you did Jesus stream and shit, and I had to be the one to investigate your ass. Now, the reason why I say this ain't because I'm being cocky or arrogant like most of these taggers. You know, more than anything, I'm humble as fuck. Like, hey, you don't see me going over here looking at these Uni players. Just like if I were, like, let me put y'all in y'all POV, right? Y'all would legit think I'd be like, oh, yo, I'm finna take on this big black. Oh, I'm finna take on Batista. Oh, next finna go for Fatal Gillet. Like, nah, bro, that's not how I am as a player. More than anything, I respect the players of this game. And too, that's why you rarely even see me play tournaments now. I already showed that I'm good. There's BB Tag Online. I'm a tournament player myself, playing the ESL. And Death wouldn't exist if it wasn't for people like Z-Zub and King T. I openly admit that. And of course, fellow council member for Grease in them group. Now, to address you, I guess, what you call yourself now? Paradigm, PDX, Micaiah Edney. Like, I don't even know what you look to now. But here's what I know, right? So, you bought Under the Embers. You've been love sick, you know, you just can't get enough of Death. And all I gotta say is really, you know, if Sora, you wanted me to get mad like back in BB Tag and I'll hunt you down and do what I like to say, for the eternity of you playing Under the Embers to harass you and come in your streams, I'm not doing that because I'm not dumb. You want me to do this so you can get more viewers. Because see, every now and then I look at your Twitch and then I look at my channel and I'll be like, yo, it's funny how so much thing is flipped. Most of y'all guys from Tag was saying I would go to mouth shit as a YouTuber and doing about shit to the community, but I ain't gonna say necessarily I fucking carry the community by myself, but I would say I'm part of at least the figures that at least help Tag, you know? And if you deny that, you're just, I don't even know, bro. That's just some hardcopia. It's like some people that legit, even back in ST, they'll be like, Death, you're not that good. Yes, I'm the second ranked or 8 in multiple categories of the game. I must be trash. Okay, guys. Like, come on now. I haven't touched it already yet. But here's what I do know, right? Probably if I'll predict the year, I know this for a fact. Visual X Renji and Musashi is gonna be here for UNI2. I know them. They from the first game. Makes sense. Now, PDX, to get back on track on what the video is supposed to be about, right? I guess while doing this, I'll just probably do some. I'll just make some drip or something. All right. So I'm gonna just tell you like how it is, PD. In all honesty, whatever you say or do, you know, I'm not gonna condone. If you say I said something, you know, because really you haven't talked to months. Please, I dare you to say it's not true. I've been messaging you by Thanksgiving. You're part of the reason why I've been sitting here non-stop grinding this game, and people were over here thinking I'm playing online 24/7 like OSU. Now, here's the thing, right? I will not say, in theory, I want to run into you in the Hollow Knight. That's not true. But I will say this though. You're going to have a lot of players who didn't like you back in BB Tag who is going to be playing this game. And I know you're self-aware of this because I told you in the party before, fool your friends. Now, you can choose yourself to ignore what I said, going online, you know, going here thinking you're about to do what you did in tag, you know, that's on you, bro. The best thing I can say as a good friend is like, you know, these players in this game is strong. Just let you know, they adapt. I'll say some of the most strongest players don't even have to be Evo competitors. It's mainly just the people that play online. Because shit, they basically show how good they can adapt. Some people, you know, they can play thousands of matches, but don't really mean they're good. Same way how you could say, for my case, right? A guy from 5 years, he really didn't have that much fighting game experience, come through the door and just took over. But that's a whole nother topic and story in itself. BB Tag Online explains all that. But all I gotta say is, really, I'm not gonna try to reach out with you. I ain't gonna try to like do all that unnecessary mess. All I gotta say is, at the end of the day, now I know that you will defend me to like the ends of the earth. I'm pretty sure that's why you're doing most of this stuff, is to catch my attention. But all I gotta say is, you know, if you're trying to catch my attention, you're kind of doing it all in the bad ways and stuff. That's why I really like, if you're trying to like get me, I guess, mad to make a video or get super angry, I guess you get what you want. But I'm just gonna say at the end of the day, bro, like, if you so badly want to talk, you could just respond to the DMs, you know, like, you know, we could do this more professionally than me having to do this. Because again, if I wouldn't have made this video even try to address you, 9 out of 10, even now, you're still gonna just ignore the fucking messages and act like you haven't seen it. Which I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, would I even want to talk to myself? Man, access society, bro. I'm a fucking psychopath, but I mean, what I know about that. But at the end of the day, oh my god, I'm giving some of these characters some drip. But pretty much to say now, how do I describe this? Now, I will say the reason why we did get along a lot is because of the fact that necessarily we both had a mutual kind of like understanding of each other. Like, I had everything at one point and then I lost everything. And you was there before I even became Death. You was there when the community fucking, I don't even know how to describe this, but basically you was there before like this whole Death gig was even a thing. Now, of course, you know, there's a lot of people in the community even now who legit think that the way I act as Death is legit how I act in real life, which is no. No, it's not. It's more of a fucking gimmick, more of me being a trolly, good fighting game ass player. But a lot of people misunderstood that, accused me of being predators and shit like that, so it's like, whatever, right? I don't blame them. Look at most of these taggers. Not calling anybody out by names, just saying. But at the end of the day, bro, it's kind of on you. But hey, you can enjoy the Hollow Knight. Just know a lot of these taggers coming after me the same way how a lot of people are coming after, you know. Yeah, I already know most of y'all niggas want to fight me. I'm finna pull the official X-Renji special. I'm finna be ducking like a motherfucker. I'm finna tell y'all right now. Y'all might not see me playing online just free willy-nilly. You might see me in tournaments every now and then, but I already know y'all boys are just looking like Any-Man Studios to get a piece of this, bro. Which, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm hard to get. You gotta please me first before I fight you, but I hate to tell you. But that's pretty much it, though. Nothing too particular, nothing too long, nothing too short, not bragging or nothing. Just at the end of the day, bro, we both pretty much had a mutual understanding of each other's suffering. You wanted everything, but you couldn't have it. I had everything, but I ended up losing it. Then now, the roles are reversed where everyone's now talking about me. And it kind of got you, I guess, a little bit more of just annoyed that you kind of wanted to impress me. But at the end of the day, I feel like you don't have to necessarily impress me like that. If you want to impress me and shit, like, legit, you never needed to. Like, even when people was accusing me of being like a predator and shit, because at the time, back in 2021, when I was around like 18 or 17, what was you around that time, Buggin? Buggin was like, what, 13? You was 15? I still was hanging around with you guys? Because of the fact that at the end of the day, I just don't care. And I feel like in general, at least in this world, when you try to at least do good and shit, which for me, I was at least trying to give you at least some form of guidance that I really didn't have and shit, they kind of took that as, you know, grooming and this and that. I have a lot of people even now talking shit about me, which, hey, it's just life, right, I guess. But at the end of the day, bro, like, not necessarily we gotta be friends or gotta be fucking like chill, or you don't even gotta even respond. But I'm just saying in general, like, can you at least calm down a bit, you know? Like, we already got enough targets coming after our asses as it is with other players. Please just don't end up dragging me into this shit. Last thing I want to do is have to go after your ass too. I'm just saying, I honestly don't want to do that. I got other shit to focus on really. And plus too, you know, I've been trying to improve more in my own life, like talk about, but hey, outside the game, but shit. I guess at the end of the day, bro, like, y'all made it this far in the video. This ain't gonna be a rant video or nothing, just a little conversation topic. But yeah, at the end of the day, Sora, nice trying. You're not gonna get your views. You're not gonna get your reaction out of death or angriness. Same goes for you, PDX. At the end of the day, you know, you're still the PDX and Paradigm. Whatever you do is Paradigm. I do not care. I don't condone. But pretty much, I still know who PDX was to me. And that's pretty much all I really care about. It's not denial or anything. It's just like, really, I know PDX. This ain't my PDX, you know. But hey, oh my god, some of these costumes are just amazing. Hey, sheesh, don't steal my colors now. But hey, catch you later.